All right, let's talk about some early warning weather right now. It's turned into a beautiful summer day out there. It's not quite summer yet, but it's going to be soon. Let's talk to Michael Page, meteorologist, on how this day is going to shape up in the weekend too, Michael.
Already a great turnaround, as you mentioned, Justin.
In Decision 2016 coverage now, Democratic presidential candidate Hillary Clinton is officially launching her campaign. In fact, she's doing it right now. Take a look. She is on stage talking at that open door rally. It's in New York's Roosevelt Island. Let's listen into her address right now for a few moments.
Big business.
All right, again, you've been listening to Hillary Clinton as she is officially launching her campaign for president. She has been saying she's going to be calling for a new era of shared prosperity. She wants to try to convince workers in the United States to trust her, that she's going to fight for them, is what she's saying in her remarks. So she's speaking right now. This event started about 15 minutes ago. We'll keep you posted throughout the afternoon on how this goes and have a wrap up of it later tonight. Now, meantime, Jeb Bush is wrapping up a 5-day tour of Europe. Today, the soon-to-be Republican presidential candidate visited the capital of Estonia. Now, this trip was viewed as a way for Bush to shore up the former governor's foreign policy credentials. He says the next president will be faced with the challenge of restoring trust in government. All right, Bush is expected to officially announce his presidential campaign with a big announcement coming up Monday. All right, today, President Obama again called on lawmakers to support his trade deal. It was yesterday, though, the deal was voted down by the House. People in the president's own party, union-backed Democrats, they led the charge to kill this thing. The setback is a tough one for the president. He made a surprise last-minute trip to Capitol Hill to ask House Democrats for their help. He didn't get it. The deal calls for an economic pact with 11 Pacific Rim countries. President Obama says this is a necessity.
These smart new trade deals.
Now, it's interesting the tables have turned here a little bit. Republican leaders signaled they may try to revive the president's legislation as early as next week. All right, early warning weather time yet again, a little bit more in depth right now with Michael Page. And Michael, typical New England here, right? It's beautiful down here, but if you head north, we're talking about something different.
Yeah, beautiful in the Boston area.
All right, pack your bags. This summer, NECN wants to take you on vacation. Starting Monday, we will take you all over New England, from the shores of Connecticut to the mountains of Vermont and also New Hampshire. We'll also explore Massachusetts from the Berkshires to Nantucket, and we're going to travel up the coast of Maine as well. Why not? Lots of tiny seaside villages up there. And then we can't forget Rhode Island for all those vineyards and mansions and much, much more across all 6 states. Your vacation awaits right here on NECN, and it starts Monday morning at 5. All right, we now know who actually won, yes, won, a Maine Country Inn. They own the whole place now by winning it, and they simply wrote an essay. A couple living in the U.S. Virgin Islands has been identified as the winner by the Boston Globe. Their names are Prince and Rose Adams. They were notified last week that they, in fact, have won this contest. Both are 45 years old, originally from New York City, and they're going to be taking over the Center Level Inn next month. The contest was started by the current owner of the inn. Her name is Janice Sage, and coincidentally, she won the inn in a similar contest, but that was 22 years ago. In other news here right now, MBTA police are getting help in their crime-fighting efforts. The Red Ranger from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is helping out the T. Or more like a man dressed as that guy. You can see him right there. He's taking up a lot of space, though. The T think he may be taking up way too much space, in fact. They tweeted out a photo with the caption, "Hey, Red Ranger, are you taking up 3 seats? Please, 1 body, 1 seat." And there you have it. Still to come on NECN. Happy birthday, Queen Elizabeth. We'll show you how Great Britain went all out to mark that special day.
This is NECN Today.
Welcome back. They're having a big old party across the pond in England today. The Queen marked her ceremonial birthday with a huge parade. More than 1,000 soldiers took part in that parade. It's called Trooping the Color, is what the parade's called. The royals traveled by carriage. The 89-year-old Queen's actual birthday, though, is in April. But the parade is held every June because London's weather is usually more cooperative at that point. This is the 63rd time, though, the Queen has attended the parade, a record for a British monarch. And later, the royal family joined the Queen at Buckingham Palace. The balcony there, of course, we've all seen that shot before. It includes the Duchess of Cambridge. And believe it or not, this is the first time she's appeared in public since the birth of Princess Charlotte. And the news continues on NECN. Have a good day, everybody.